Good morning, kids of faith. I'm Miss Tammy. I'm so excited to tell you our story again today. So last week we learned all about the plagues and how God saved the Israelites and got them across the Red Sea safely. Well, today we're going to keep talking more about the Israelites and how God helped them when they were out in the middle of a desert. So when God took them out, they followed wherever He led, and He led them out in a hot, hot desert for 3 days with no water. Can you imagine going 3 days in a desert with no water, nothing to drink? This is before supermarkets. This is before Amazon. There's no way they could just go find some water or have it delivered to them, right? And they started to grumble and complain. And they went to Moses, their leader, and they said, "Moses, why did you bring us out here just to die because we have no water?" And Moses, what did he do when the people started complaining? He knew what to do. He went to God. He talked to the Lord and he said, "God, what do I do? These people need water. I don't have water to give them. Help. I need your help." And the Lord showed Moses a chunk of wood. Now, does that sound like a good answer? Not at first, but he showed him this chunk of wood, and God said, "Take that chunk of wood and throw it in the water." Now, there was water where they were at. This is a place called Mara, but the water was bitter. It was yucky tasting, and it would probably make them sick if they drank it. But Moses took this chunk of wood and threw it into the water, and all of a sudden, the water was good to drink. Was that because it was a special piece of wood? No, it's because it's a special God, and God was able to fix the water for them. He helped them. God helped Moses to help the people. And then later, they were going on from there, and God gave them an extra special blessing. They went to the next place that had 12 springs of water. That's a lot of water. And it had palm trees as well for shade. So they went through this hard time with no water to drink just to learn a good lesson about trusting God. But after that, God gave them an extra blessing of lots of water. Was that the only time that they ever had to struggle while they were out in the desert? No, not long after that. They were traveling and following God wherever He took them, and they went further into the desert. And there was no food. What do you think the people did? That's right. They started complaining again, and they grumbled to Moses, and they said, "Why did you even bring us out here? It'd be better if we were still slaves in Egypt than to be out here with no food to eat. We're going to just die out here." And Moses, he did the same thing as last time. He went to God, and he said, "God, I need help." And God said, "I will be your help. I brought you out here on purpose, and I'm going to be the one who helps you. I'm not going to give you the same kind of plagues that I gave to the Egyptians. I'm going to be the one to help you." So he said, every morning, the Lord said, every morning and every night, the people will know that I am their God, and I'm taking care of them. So He gave them bread in the morning, and He gave them quail, some meat, to eat at night. Now, how did that happen? In the middle of the desert? Remember, there's still no Amazon. There's still no grocery stores. But they had food every morning and every night. God brought manna. It's just some bread kind of stuff that was on the ground. And every morning they could go out and pick up just enough for that day. But Moses warned them, "Only take what you need for today. Don't take enough for tomorrow. God will give us what we need tomorrow." But some of the people, they took enough for 2 days, because who knows? I don't want to be hungry again, right? So they had their food, their bread from that day, and they saved some and hid it away for the next day. And the next day, when they got out that food that they had saved, oh, it smelled so bad, and it was full of bugs, because God had told them, only take what you need for that day. And then at night, they had quail come. Now, quail are like itty bitty chickens, kind of like. And so they had all this meat that came into their camp, and it came so close they could just catch it, and then they had meat to eat too. So the people knew every morning and every night that God was the one taking care of them. Isn't that amazing? Now, what did Moses do? What did he do when all the people were grumbling and complaining? When he needed help, where did he go? That's right, he went to God, because God helped Moses to help the people. And that's our big idea for today. God helps us to help other people. Can you say that with me? God helps us to help others. Wow, how cool is that? Let's thank God for helping us. Dear God, thank you so much for helping us, just like you helped the Israelites. Help us to remember to come to you if we need your help, and you will help us to help other people. Amen. All right, boys and girls, we'll see you next time. Bye.